YouTube video. My name is Jasmine and I am the owner and creator of Purdy Locs. And today I'm going to show you how I achieve the perfect salon quality retwist at home. Yes, at home. So at the end of this video, you will know how to retwist your hair by yourself and achieve some amazing results without going to a stylist. So the first thing we're going to do is wash. I have not washed my hair. I wanted you all to see what my hair looks like before I wash it. And as you can see, I am in dire need of a retwist. I don't retwist my hair that often anymore. Usually I'm just not too concerned about it and too busy doing my client's hair and, you know, being free in my locks, which I love. But you know, it's time now. I think it's time. Looks like I've been kind of semi-free forming a little bit. So before we get started, I'm going to show you what you're going to need for your wash. I'm not too particular about products that I use while I'm at home. In the salon, that's a whole nother story, but at home, I'm going to show you what I use just so you can see that you can really go to the drugstore or you can get salon quality products if that's what you prefer to use at home, but it's not necessary. In the loc world, I know everybody has an opinion. Some people feel really strongly about certain products. Not so much. Not so much here. So I'm going to show you the shampoo I've been using. Typically I use Trader Joe's tea tree shampoo and conditioner. I ran out of the shampoo, so I just went to pick up this. This is BioSilk, a shampoo, and here is the Trader Joe's conditioner. And I also use this big old cup. You will need something similar, or you can use whatever you have at home that you can dilute your shampoo in. So I pour the shampoo in this bottle, fill it up with water, and then I just dump it over my head. Okay? During your wash, make sure that you are using your fingertips and that you're really focusing in on your scalp. Okay? So having clean hair, having a fresh, clean scalp with no buildup is very important to achieve that perfect retwist at home. So make sure you do that. Usually I wash my hair 2 or 3 times. It just depends on how dirty my hair is. I really take my time during this process just to make sure I'm getting my hair really clean. And then I do add this conditioner. I don't use a lot and I don't keep it in for very long. But yes, I do use a conditioner at home. One thing to note is just make sure that you're rinsing all the conditioner out completely. If you don't do that, you will end up with buildup. Yes, buildup in your locks from conditioner, not good. So just really take your time, rinse it out. I like to squeeze my locks like this. Okay, just making sure I'm getting all the soap, all the conditioner, all the dirt and grime out of my locks. We don't want that. So when I come back, you will see me with a fresh head, fresh scalp, and get ready for our retwist session. Let's go. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So I just finished washing and conditioning my hair. My scalp feels so amazing. So we're gonna get into the retwist. But I wanted to show you guys just what my hair looks like right now. Didn't do anything to it besides washing it. I'm gonna turn around so you all can see the back. Oh. All right. Hopefully y'all can see that. Oh, I was trying not to expose myself. Anyways, so after I get out the shower, I take a dark colored towel like this, and then I just kind of squeeze my locks. I've had my locks for about 5 years now, so they're mature. They grown, which means they hold a lot of water. So I really try to get as much water as I can out, just so my hair doesn't take forever to dry and it's not dripping everywhere. So yeah, so I pretty much got all of it out. If you are somebody who have just started their locks, you have baby locks, teenage locks, it won't take as long to dry your hair. So what you're gonna need is some clips. Usually I do not use clips. I will show you how to use clips, but I will not be using them. It's only just for FYI. You will need some hair clips to also hold your hair back in a way, keep your sections separated. If you are a person who likes clean parts, you can use a barber comb or a rat tail comb like this. Typically I do not use combs on my own hair. It just takes more time, and I like saving time. My time is very valuable, so typically I skip that part, but I will show you how to do it. And I have a lot of hair and it gets heavy, and I don't like a lot of clips, so I have a hairband to hold my hair as I work my way from the back to the front. You'll also need a water bottle. So as your hair dries, you'll just need to spray your hair to moisten it back up. And I have some oils I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this one by Design Essentials. Okay, it has lavender. They also have some other ones that I just want to show you guys. This is an anti-itch and tension relief. And vitamin E. And I got these on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, and a little goes a long way. So I will be using this on my scalp. Before I get started, typically I don't use a gel or anything on my locks when I'm retwisting at home. But if you want to use a gel, you can. This is the one I use. You see that? Lock It Up by Taliah Waajid. I really like her products. She also has another retwist gel. I think it's called Tighten Up, something like that. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description below. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna take the oil, and I like that it has like this small little tip on there, so it's easy for me to you know, put into my hair, my scalp. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I pretty much got all the oil on my scalp, so I'm just going to take my fingertips and massage it all in. So for me, that's all I would do before I start retwisting. If you're somebody who wants to use a gel, then you will need to have your gel ready to go, and you will need to apply that as you go along. I am going to pull the majority of my hair up in the front. And I'm going to start in the back. Typically, I don't use a mirror to see what I'm doing. I kind of just feel my way through. If you're someone who likes to use a mirror to see the back, then you can definitely do that. I just choose not to. It's just easier for me to feel my way through the retwist. Okay. All right. So I have hair falling down. Okay, so I have my first row separated, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in a second. Okay. All right. So I have this row here. So if you wanted to use a gel, I will show you. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way with quality products. You only want to use the gel on the new growth, the hair that is not already pulled into the lock. So go ahead and just add a little bit of gel. I like going all the way across the row. Okay. Then next, I just kind of like to feel my way through and separate a lock. Under it. Okay. And so what you can do is you can twist like this, okay, and then palm roll. I can move faster through it. It's pretty hard to show you what I'm doing in the back. So because of that, I'm going to just retwist the back and then come back and show you the technique and what I'm doing in the front, okay? All right. Okay, so I'm back with the front of my hair. Almost done. So I'm gonna take a lock and just use my fingers right now, and I'm just retwisting, twisting.
Find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, breathe slow. If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go, so
Okay, so I finished retwisting my hair. You guys can see. Okay, and I'm just gonna use this clip to hold the hair out of my face. And now I'm getting ready to get under the dryer. The dryer is probably the most time consuming part of a retwist. If you have mature locks, you're going to need to dry your hair longer versus somebody with baby locks or teenage locks. Your hair will dry faster. So it really just depends on the individual and also the size of your locks. My hair usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour to dry. And I do have a hooded dryer at home. That's something that's optional, but you don't need it, but I highly recommend it. So you can find an inexpensive hooded dryer online. I got mine from Amazon. I did spend a little bit more money on it just because I was doing hair out of my home at the time, and I wanted something that was going to be good, good enough to use for my clients. But there are some relatively cheap ones out there. You just have to kind of get online and search for them. If you don't want to do that, there is also alternatives. So if you don't have a dryer, I would highly suggest that you retwist your hair like this, okay, and let it air dry. I would let it air dry until so air dry it, and don't take the twist out until it's fully dry. If you don't have a dryer, I would suggest that you do your retwist in the morning, earlier on in the day, so it has the whole day to dry. So really a thorough, having your hair dried all the way is really gonna make your retwist last a lot longer versus if you don't have a dryer and you don't let it air dry. It'll pretty much undo your twist, so you pretty much retwisted your hair for nothing. So I'm gonna dry my hair under my hooded dryer, and I will be back with the results. Hey you guys, I'm back. My hair is dry. I actually dried my hair last night. It took a while for it to dry, so I ended up going to sleep. I tied my hair up in a scarf, and these are the results. So all I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of oil all over my scalp and my locks, and that pretty much will finish my retwist. So I'll probably keep these twisting for a little while. Usually I just keep them in until they come out on their own, which is usually like 2 weeks or so. So in between that time, I'll probably style my hair in different ways. I don't really do too much. Usually I just throw it in a ponytail, or half up, half down kind of thing. But I'm gonna do another video soon and show you guys some styles, some quick, easy styles you can do. Styling your hair right after retwist will make your retwist last a lot longer. So that's something to keep in mind too. As long as you have healthy locks, I don't think there's anything wrong with styling, just as long as it's not excessive. All right, so here's the finished look. I'm gonna try to get close so you guys can see what it looks like, and show you the back. All right, well, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know. And happy retwisting.